Hey guys, I still don't know what we're gonna call this playlist, but we're just gonna talk about all the good shows that's out there. So tonight, let's get into, or today is still light, y'all see. Let's get into the Real Housewives of Potomac. Do y'all watch that? Cause Lord knows I do. Dang, they got me hooked. It is on season 7, and at this point, if y'all watch it or don't, I don't know if I should rewatch it again with you guys, just so we can talk about it and the time points they're in, or do we start now with season 7 while it's new? Because boy, it's getting real. So, if y'all don't know, I just want to give y'all my opinions on all the ladies that's on there, all the characters. And this is in no particular order, but I will tell you like how I rate them, what I think about them, all the tea. And then I want to know y'all's opinion. Comment below if y'all think the same. So I pulled up a picture just so I don't leave anybody out. So let's talk about Monique Samuels. I really hate that she wasn't on season 6 and season 7, but the thing with her and Candace, I get how that could take a toll and all that. Monique was one of my favorite characters, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I like her family dynamic. I like her and her husband's dynamic, but she's not really on here anymore, so we're gonna get past her. Then Charisse. I'm really glad Charisse is back on season 7. I fucking like Charisse. I feel like she real. I feel like she's one of the few on there that what you see is what you get. She's not really fake, not really messy. She's just kind of in her own lane. She had to go through that really hard divorce and breakup, and now she's like back to figuring it out again on her own. And I just love that. I can't. I know she's not officially on the show. I do hope that she stays around, like throughout the season, because I would like to see her growth. Like, I was really rooting for her. Last thing I know is, she was a single woman trying to make there out there on her own after being married all these years. So I don't know. Okay, so then there's the newest one on there, and her name is Mia. Now, I love me some Sagittarius ladies. Now, Candace is also a Sagittarius, but I'm gonna get my opinion on her. But Mia, you know what? Some people don't like Mia because they say she can come across messy. I think there's a little bit more messier characters on there. I think she just is like any other Sagittarius. And if it's on her brain, she just gonna say it. Like, she just blunt. I like how she's raw and real. She doesn't lie. Well, her body. But she doesn't lie about like any of her like plastic surgeries that she had. She doesn't lie about her background as a stripper. I feel like Mia and her husband would be some of the. I feel like out of all the couples, they would be the funnest couple. Like, when you want to go out and you want to have that wild night and you just want to get down, and maybe y'all end up at the strip club. Maybe y'all end up at the swingers lounge. Maybe y'all just are at the bar and y'all just letting loose. They're that couple for that. Like, I need some of them in my life because they just seem so wild and fun. I feel like she does come across bougie, but I feel like deep down Mia is not bougie. What y'all think? Y'all think she really be that bougie? Because I don't. I think from all the things that the trials and tribulations that she's had to go through in her life, she puts on this kind of bougie front, but deep down, I don't feel like she's that way. I really, really don't. I know Sagittarius women, like, I get it. I am a Sagittarius, but, I don't feel like she's that bougie bitch. I feel like she's really cool and chill and just fun. And I feel the same about her husband, so I want to go party with them. Now, let's get into it. I thought Ashley was going to be one of my favorite characters because y'all know Geminis are my favorite sign. I love me some Geminis. And she's one. So she's had. I wouldn't consider Ashley messy, although she can keep the mess going. Like, she's. When you put a little battery in her back, she's the one to, like, go and just. Is it true? Is it this? And just ask you straight up. Um, I love seeing Ashley the mom. I really, really do. She's had 2 kids now. I do feel bad like she's had to going through this divorce, or so far where they just announced it like on the season. So I don't know if they're gonna go through it or not. I don't want to see them separate. um I'm starting to think Michael was getting better and they were having fun, but she said like he wants to still have threesomes and do stuff, and she just wants to be a mom and be living a little bit normal lifestyle. But what do y'all think? Like, say you're with your man, right? And y'all having threesomes, y'all just doing what you do. You like girls, you into it. You not don't ever just do it for a man. I gotta tell y'all that. Like, don't do that. Don't do that shit. But y'all having fun. At what point do you stop? Is it just like, is it just gonna keep going? Can you put a stop point? Can you say, baby, I'm really not into this anymore? Or what if he's the one that says, baby, I don't want to be into this anymore? Are you willing to stop? Should he be willing to stop? Or is it like, bitch, you started this, now we got to continue going because you already let me have my cake and eat it too? Why do we have to stop now? So, what do y'all think about that? Because I honestly want to know. Me personally, I feel like if y'all both agree y'all want to try it and one or the other is not feeling it, but the other one still wants to continue doing it, do you give in to your partner or do you just cut it loose? I feel like there has to be some sort of a compromise. What that compromise is, I can't tell you because each relationship is different. Um, but yeah, so I think she's kind of going through that right now. Karen, look, Tauruses are stubborn, but I get them and I like them. So Karen, Karen, my favorite. I ain't gonna lie, Karen is my favorite. Karen really is. She just, I don't know. She just cool as fuck. I just really like Karen. I feel like she dresses well, especially to be the oldest one on in the group, but to be the best dressed, like flabbergasted me because that lady can dress. Okay. And she just gonna give it to you. Like, she not gonna let you give her no bullshit. Karen's usually not the one starting and stirring up it, but if you bring the shit to her, oh, she can handle it. Um, I like how she put on for the little town that she's from in Surrey County. Like, I love how she's like brought Wi-Fi to them and is trying to like not just have money just because you married the Black Bill Gates and like do something. I really, really respect that. I really respect that she opened up about how she got raped or molested. I can't remember which one, but like how that's like that she's had to go through that and that it's okay and that you can talk about those types of things. I really respect that about her that she like opened up. I'm gonna get into somebody and they are my least favorite at this point. And I never thought I would say that because I do think they're one of the more prettier ones. But to be my least favorite is Robin. But I feel sad for Robin too. Because it just seems to me that Juan don't really give a fuck. It seemed like that one season he gave a fuck, but only that one season. And it's kind of sad because I feel like they was married, then they got divorced, now they're now engaged again. But it's like so many other people on the show that are getting engaged and getting married, and Robin and Juan is still at a standstill. So I feel like, you know how people like they don't be happy in their relationships, so you see it go out in their actions on like their friends and stuff. I feel like Robin changed. I feel like deep down she don't want to be that person, but the way she's coming across on season 6 and season 7, I'm just not fucking with. And she has went to somebody I like, to somebody like I at least like. And then I gotta say this, I don't be want to talk down on nobody, but they say how Giselle, which we're gonna get into Giselle next. They say she can't dress, but honestly, I think Robin's the one that they can't dress. Like, how dare y'all say Giselle? I do think Giselle has really stepped her game up as far as dressing, but they're still talking about her, and I'm just like, hello, Robin don't be matching half the time. It just, you know, I don't know. But Robin, I hate it. I did not want her to be my least favorite. I really, really, really didn't. And then there's Giselle. Giselle messy ass. I love Giselle as a mom. I like her parenting style, like how open she is with her daughters. I love that about her. And I like to see Giselle in a relationship because Giselle in a relationship, being a Virgo, when a Virgo is happy in a relationship, they're just a better friend overall. They don't really get caught up in the mess because they're caught up in their relationship. And I feel like if she was in a relationship and if she would have realized Jamal just wasn't it from the jump when and not try to get back with him, even with her girls, it's like your kids see stuff you don't. So when your kids are saying something, you need to really think about that. And I feel like she is just stuck on stupid with Jamal for the longest to going into being her own woman. And now she just fucking messy as fuck. But I feel like I can't wait to see her in a relationship. I want to see that version of Giselle. I feel like Giselle and a man, I would love to go on a double date with them because she good looking. And when she was just doing some little stripper dance, Giselle was looking sexy. I'm not going to lie, but that little attitude, that little personality just she starter you start mess, you keep the mess going. But this is the one thing I don't respect. You can stir up everybody else's mess, but you can never get into your own. And that's what I don't like. Like if you want to be the one to be messy with everybody, then you got to bring up your own mess. Just my opinion. And then who else we forgot? Oh, we didn't forget because I had her on my brain. Wendy. Wendy was my least liked. I'm not gonna lie. Wendy was when Wendy first came on. What was it? Season 5, I think. Wendy first came on, this Dr. Wendy and all this stuff. I commend her on her accomplishments. Being on CNN and then teaching, being a professor at Johns Hopkins. I commend her for that. But she was being a bitch about it. But then on season 6, you see this whole different side of Wendy and just she got her body done, and it's not about that, but just seeing her get her confidence after having her babies and to really discover like you don't have to be this perfect person in society. You can admit you listen to hip hop music, you can twerk, it's okay, let your guard down. And she did, and now she just is going into entrepreneur grind. And I don't know if the Only Home Essentials line is out yet, but I definitely want to check it out and support because she probably she probably right there under Karen. I'm not gonna lie. Like I love me some Wendy now, and I'm just like this whole new version of her. Oh, I love her husband. I think he the cutest one up there. I like their relationship with their children. I don't know. I'm just fucking with Wendy now. So if y'all watch Real Housewives of Potomac, comment below and what y'all think. Was I right on, or y'all have a different opinion? Like, tell me what y'all think about the ladies. All right, peace.